Kwabena Kwabena.
Yeah, minia.
I think Shapa.
I think about you who watch a papa.
You see, I have someone among your stars.
Oh, minia.
And he did what she.
So, you're starting. We are big legend. I mean, come on, man. How many years? Come on.
Oh, a long time.
Big legend.
Experience.
Yeah.
Kwabena Kwabena.
Minia and kakra.
Yeah, they are me. I see. She said, Bibia that D.
Oh, Bibia that.
They are not person Ghana media na yamau.
Ghana media.
Ghana media. Then a person opposite.
Oh, support. You hear support. They hear any support. See the annual to four. And a Juma Sway, Monsono, and a Mukita, a mouthpiece, I the Bohun Devil. And today, best run say, move to me, piano, and what me supporting a crack, and it's me to be a PC. And then a media na ya ompe. Oh,
in the first place,
yeah. The woman say,
umpe.
The woman say, I see a consider as a Sabio, a Jumana and a Sabian, and so you did you any day. In the Sabi, the other bet 2 or more, a bet hammer Jumano. Not Sabi, you consider Kakra because I near maybe high Jumaka for some time. Yeah. I mean, you took time to clarify, but then
the bet 2 or say, and then okay.
Yeah,
research. If you are there to bam,
exactly. And
Kwabena is a thief. Kwabena has our is a rapist. Kwabena has been jailed 20 years. Kwabena be a work say. Stories be a paper says and then answer me acrobato. Say Kwabena village acrobato. About Dr. Kran. Now acrobato then I know Okuta acrobato didn't be. You understand? And don't say, what's it the end of media in Kwabena Sankobium?
Dear Miss Rene say, as you who said, Jumana, ya no, Sabu, ya the boy bra, into the Yabaya, a boa or be a Jumana was ye. Then yes, every day, a beya, a hat or be a Juma. Sabu be an open traffic there, but then, so consider.
And Tia Sabu on one then I say,
I saw Yanshu. Now make sure so get facts. We'll lay facts down, or be a new watching it.
Now I say about Puruma in your day. Oh, I bet me a clarify.
Oh, Minia, and Crayana Matthew.
But most stars, don't say, and Pemmy bring a paper more no my Juma say, as you are money way, anyone else you know amongst money. But a moon and editing.
Media meaning,
I say, be support it, Minian. But the point is, Ebia, I say me by, I say, a blue room, it was Kwabena winning, we answer. If you have to drive.
Do you want me to say, yes, you be saying one seminar. A ban is saying a seminar. That is the first question. The first question is, a ban is saying a seminar. Now, if somebody walks up to you, a just a seminar, it might be say, Obi Pesa or Chabi be too bisu.
Good.
So most of the times,
happy efforts
to destroy somebody goes to the media. And in that vein, I was here careful, a difference, be a breaky, no what no one who now will break it. But when somebody walks up to you with the aim to defame somebody who is a popular person, so in my case, that's mostly that's what has happened.
And to me, they didn't break you.
No, I
see a cell.
Bad individuals walk to the media and actually try to make certain claims. And because it's probably Kwabena, then they are going.
And then some sana, but what back?
They just say, yeah, anymore. I wouldn't want to go.
I know, Pastor.
I wouldn't want to remind
you. Sometimes, maybe, and then see, they are here who ye.
Yeah, do you want me to say? Oko internet, reportage, and me, I don't really pay attention to it. They are never boost your phone and share. Most of the times, me calls from
all over the world. And how bad the brew?
I had Kakra because Osha states now share Sanya Usi and then again we are musician. You're trying to actually work new album out. You're trying to work things out. Or try to manage you or craft or share or build your image, and then all of a sudden Uber TVB. And it's far from the truth. But then, you are working, and a Jumana we and aim be or dream be or pursue.
Now, when the publicist, not to cut you, what you will be out, shall me be a so Kwabena your brand.
Yeah,
me expect to say me about for one. I be the bedroom Macassa.
I tell you something, my publicists can't always be talking about me, especially when we have things planned out. Well, because and there are certain things in so I am personally very responding because I am far from the truth, and then again we sometimes deem it irrelevant. Well, but unfortunately, gradually I realize this as I am build it up. Sorry, and building build it up. It got to a point where false reportage sometimes builds up to be for people to believe that that's the truth, and that's the reason why. In recent times, yeah, started to say we're kind of like trying to straighten out so many of these things, and then you're correct.
Okay, good. So what can be said? But Mr. Kabusa say, "O productions, what am I? Then say, many was say, what I production? Many
were, me started with one great producer, your friend Martin. Yeah, to say, Martino, yeah, Sweet Cola Music.
Yeah,
and. He's the guy who actually started the whole thing with me. After Hush Hush Studios with Omemba and Native, one of the, two guys. Yeah, Native. Yeah, back then. So this was like 2000, 2001. And Hush Hush audition in the I recorded an album at Hush Hush, but I think I recorded a couple of songs with U-Beats. And then Miss Shia Martin. So around that time, 2000, 2001, that's when I met Martin. And wonderful keyboard player, wonderful music producer.
On the signature to very few producers, very few Mallet. No, he will never do that.
Yeah. I mean, as to say, I'm like as a funny album, but then most of the quality producers, they don't really, they like their work to speak for themselves.
That day, I'm producer.
Dangra, the producer.
Dangra.
Yeah.
On some fun. That's another sharp.
And I Obia Sadia boy is a Kwame boy, the producer.
Yeah, boy, soon to be a Kwame boy. Professional.
These are professionals. Yeah, very, very high professional.
Okay.
Highly professional producers.
Nice one. Kwabena, Kwabena.
Yeah, minia.
Industry that film.
Mr. Mafemo,
what was what for industry though? What for industry? How many years in our
3
combination? 3 years, 3
years.
And I said things.
I am a sentence. I am a dummy pants.
Oh, yeah, sure. How long is it? 3 years.
3 years, 2018. Yeah, was the last time I be releasing.
What the lodging you my friend say? Tokro.
Yeah, 2018.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Wow. Now then, the man called. Then the man say, what happened?
Oh, Minia, after 5 albums, any 2 singles, a couple of singles I released, even after 5 albums. And I was thinking, say, Charlie, me person me rest a crack. Then again, I wanted to find a new vibe. Well, and since 2005, me there survive 16 years in here. And after 15 years, at least, I was thinking of restructuring, rebranding, taking the brand to another level. And that had to take time to think about what to bring. And that this is when we are ready.
Oh, okay. People can say, like 2005 to this time there. And said in 15 team, yeah. Also, how many albums? 5, eh?
Yeah, 5 albums.
Yes. Obi say be a Quadrenchi.
Yeah.
Obi say Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Like the region that's so bottom. Uncle
Sanity.
You understand? Maybe I say I will find another thing to do. Maybe I want to chunk.
No, me see I'm finding and like rebrand, like finding another way, like find another rhythm, finding something else to bring to the people.
Know, back to the people.
One say Utimi ko okay, the 5 albums. Okay, we study it, see what the fans like. And then you bet me the baby, then I bet me my fans then and then it terrain is any city. What is making people dance today? What is making people jump today? Like we had to do a proper like study. Say hey, bet me a good album they are bringing for.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is who said one has a personality the brand no. What's the standard?
So
I didn't hear.
Ningina kakasa making. So what I say?
What are the shame how you look? First, Suba Kaftan. What dress? Yeah, like pure African.
Yes, sanity. I mean,
then I said, what has changed?
I made Danny. And then again, to change is always. I mean, it's always good to have a change. So, I mean,
happy effort.
Yeah, a bit to me interesting. Change is always good. So as time goes on, maybe 2 years from today or 3 years from today, you might see me something different.
Okay.
And that is all about the branding.
Nice one. From 2005 to now, what could break 3 years now? At the end of Kwabena Kwabena, it's different from. Secondly, mistakes being officer, time and now, now we are that. I call off France. I was saying, they are now on your own sign you beam. As an artist, yes.
Dear Naminya mean sign ye be. Dear Minya mean sign ye be. Many nipa me chiri se omo shadam pe masem en antibio. Yeah.
I don't was any person per WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Obu no to go no di
yeah, until I'm
on per WhatsApp. Oh, you crab it but say, we don't need that because
sleeping with the enemy. Yeah, anti di nyame empire me boss say ni say on ma me nipa wo mo do me embe me.
Obede hu nipa odo
empire bo keke.
Okay.
Nyame asem.
Nyame na dema.
Nyame na dema because the David nya Jonathan no. Nyame.
Okay.
Yeah, nti se nyame amboa mo nya Jonathan bi ama Saul be kun wa wanka nkyerɛ se me papa be kun wa. Ubenya amane. Nti that is the things that went on with me in the past. I didn't have people who actually cared for me.
All these years.
No, nyene sa me ka se Kenya otamfo.
No,
somebody should care for you.
Downfall.
I tell you something, there's a downfall. But sometimes we bet me the personal interest that she how. They make a say, Obi on my yes or you but or dear no, you know, personal interest. And pursuing some personal interest ends up.
I know you agreed.
Yeah, ends up harming you and the
brand now.
Exactly. That's been the case. That's been the case most of the times. I have had people who were quite greedy and selfish.
I just say, say,
yeah, and
long run, how?
Exactly. To share the only say, Minia, Dr. Khan. Only be me say, I just my brother so rest in peace.
Advisor.
Yeah, I just.
But it's all about the here too. Yeah, can you about the advisor? What's the name say that?
What's the name say?
What's the advisor?
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of?
May so rest in peace.
Yeah. Kwabena kasa. Abrabo.
Yes. Sanity. Many in the year.
As what picture me?
Yeah.
As a woman.
Yeah.
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 It happens.
Auntie, then I'll be Simon.
Agreed.
Yeah, the only say when you have people like when you have people actually say so, or man, what time be baby when you
but that's okay. It's serious,
yeah. Minini
and a lot of artists complain of this.
No, the thing is, Minini
and the time of one for more.
We are so. Nyansa ba ku so amehia say kwasia no see de me yonko yende. It's say I listen to some people say some things they did to other people. As in, oh, me call and me pembre bi kakra no menya de menya wo. Nti nipa no say madam for me ne kasasa damfo. Not know of the be me a.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So watch people and the things they tell you they did to other people.
A man from Komo na so do sua de.
More I want lesson am sua no obi ni udi nkomo a the okachiro so de koye obi no. Hwe yi or the beyo. Yeah, I've had experience of people like that. Yeah, and
you performed all over the world.
Yeah.
Kwabena, what do you say? Oton Kwadua. When America, when it comes to sex, Kwabena, you are one of the few artists. I will pay to come and watch your live concert.
Thank you so much.
I don't know, dear. You are, but
yeah,
you've been having problems with, for example, producers of shows, like organizers all over the world.
Yeah.
I had a whole fault, and I say, I almost fault.
Minia, to one say me, the can catch us. Nyamian Chade, we have our house in order. What I say? When I say we have our house in order, I have some people who actually started with me from day one.
I don't want to
in my corner, like they've been around, but and you may be brave. Sometimes I say, one say, if you are saying a woman, say if people are doing something for a reason, sometimes and I've had issues with promoters, I've had issues with event organizers because of the kind of people who were dealing with them. Because I wasn't dealing with them directly.
Oh, yes, you are the artist.
Exactly.
Because we got so behind them messages all over the world, from Canada, from US, from Germany, from UK.
Yeah.
Oh, Kwabena is very difficult to work with.
Yeah.
Kwabena is very difficult to work with.
Show. Because
there was a show in Germany.
I'll tell you something. I've had people work for me. They've gone into contracts with people and taking certain and quoting certain amounts. And so it makes me look like, are you getting what I'm trying to say? Like, there's a lot that happened with you
need to correct certain impression that people have about you.
Exactly.
They all catch me because I'm not paying and I promote me for Germany or so artwork. And I was but had them was in the show be. And I said, what charge you? And I would do Germany. And I was so bandsmen were in England.
Yeah.
Or transported bandsmen from all over England, but that wasn't agreed. You understand? So I didn't agree on. At the book delay time, I want to show the old boy power, also show the fat. Oh, yeah, showman. No, so
yeah, but at the end of the day, we did a show.
Yes, so about delay or what's more how much also you're perfectionist. Open a certain kind of keyboard. Okay, wait. Let me see. Now, many are saying, "Do you want to run that one?"
Sanity.
So about rather.
The only say,
okay, that's what.
The Mekaipa. The only say, I am not. Your promoters, so yeah, now I'm kind of kra. Because most of the times, if they want to do things to suit them, not failure, go against artists, stand the ground, spa, nothing, not koyasem. Because a human and a hand in hand. Well, on that note, your best. I think starting and from conversation is started with getting the guys to actually come down to play in the idea.
But the bandsman from UK,
exactly. But then, as time approached, then
no moving say from England about Germany.
But then at Bibiana Casa, and a Bibiano see making sure say we will do the right thing. And I'm moreover, musician in stage so. My whole ding name sound, enemy stage name light. See the theater is the stage. No, the theater is sound, stage, and light. Sanya Mami in some way, it has to be perfect for every artist to be able to perform. Inti Sanya Mano is a promoter na when making sure say we sound air correct, we lighting air correct, we stage so you're correct.
I don't put become mama say matter. Now often say artist no black or no small artist toto fewa. So the be sure. Now the two trouble be so you don't do let me say no. Maybe we be sticks but maybe won so as adwuma no emre da ho nie. The next time you na obi anya na adwuma.
Sanity.
Da Kwabena so I like the fact that say odi nipa bi adwuma omamoa wo.
Say I didn't know a honey both ways and I was just the artist in the middle of everything. Yeah. And at the end of the day, me and you so born baby bomb. What would they say? And because I actually chose a team to work with. Yeah. And so exactly I will be responsible for.
Nice one. Kwabena, are you manageable? Say Kwabena Kwabena say only action na me. Na bogo action bi nua pa. Yeah. Kwabena dem empie. Yeah. Or yeah. Sure say you'll be able to do that. Are you manageable?
Ashes when need me from day one. Money answers our question. I am very principled. Minia, I am somebody you can never take for a ride. That one day I know about myself.
I know. That management,
one, yes, any management. Yes, actually, come on, Minia. Sebi producer. Obia pekwasiani nediga. Krumua. Sebi. So be so we want to be not just open so bunu kwasiano wama na kwan. Minia me senior we sit bia me ma kwan ma wo me kwasia. And nipa bia so ameni na ye adwuma biara ontimi nka se masisi no. Da o kasa onyankopon hwe. Obia ameni na sign contract biara. Ade biara me part of the bargain. Ade biara was me part me biara. I always make sure I execute my part. Yeah. So I will not massage your part if you don't execute it. That one day unyame. And that has been the problem. I don't think yeah, that has been the problem. Because reason why I make us say one timini obi nya agreement. Now unfa na chi na onye bibi foforo. Now expectation of find it out or best research. I am the artist. If I find out anything you sign with me, so when me find out so we be contrary. Because I am the artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Because I wouldn't want to work with people who are not straight. I wouldn't want to work with people who are not speaking the truth to me. No matter what the truth. I mean, when you be a Dr. Khan, when you be a what me specify say, I'm not all they say is he's not manageable, he's not. No. They don't speak the truth. Believe you me, they don't speak the truth.
Hey, and management, they have a lot of questions to answer.
No. The thing is, if you are honest, I'll be the sweetest person you ever work with. Yeah,
honesty.
What kind of crime there? Because me no sign it, because me mau 8%. Menteso. Me so be. Chese.
Also the
me do be crazy kada.
I would want to have one of your guys in the past. Also, I mean, talk to them and see.
Of course, you can. So I understand.
Yeah.
If you can get any of them, so we be a business somewhere and a percentage let them talk to you, because at the end of the day, only nipadi be you must say business and I'm a boy. And you ban sign only nipadi no problem.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
I've had people who go and negotiate and they come to me, they go and negotiate for an X amount, they come to me and they tell me a different story. They cannot even write contracts. They cannot even get people to sign to what they paid. And they walk to you with cash.
No.
Yeah,
you want to Oh, sir.
Yeah. Cash. Once you tell them sign contracts, put it in account. Meanwhile, company KBKB will account, KBKB Limited will account or Access Bank. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So people did things unprofessionally, and they still were expecting me to be looking at them because no more benefit. At the end, no more dubious, no more benefit. So the moment I make Charles open and then in the let's so Coco say
nice one, Ampa. And I tell so sad about anyway, I don't to a ball pa Kwabena Kwabena.
Oh, nyame ade a chediet song ko say cheme and metimi aka say enya nyom to an kam I'm not who I am. Come into when him cry and Jamaica kire Ghana for wow.
No, we are seeing your
show. We are all over the world, and I mean if enya sa chediet can say we are who am I? Me cry anyway.
Who am I? MPP man. What to me? Who am I? Yes, what am I? No.
Who am I?
It is you to
Aboa me papa.
At the end of the day, you to Ayamon.
Oh. Aboa me.
At the end of the day, just be a could with you.
Kwabena Kwabena can say. I don't to my mania baby the theater.
Wow.
Sebi, and you more.
I want to be seen.
Come and see that. Sabe mi ankasa me wo me dan ya.
Yes. Utimu ha obi dan.
Me ha obi dan.
Ade na nyum to ayaba obiem.
Aw. Anyum to ama me hunu ewiase. Etu kwan hunu ni ama bebre ewiase. Anyum to ama me share nipa bebre. Anyum to ama me share titire wo so bebre, like very prominent human beings that was asase we so. Exposure. Ooh. Anyum to so ama me odopa like utimi etime ne wo radio so wo dem. Aye bebre.
Nice one. Yeah. But say who Ghana music sing?
We are in amazing times, I should say. Because I'm really by na yen a lot of Ghanaian singers. Let me put it that way. Na rap no doso. Meaning Dr. Kansa obe kai kra. What for kra frame me be some high life you ana. Meboa years ago. Say hey high life and then Yamin Chadi, we can count over 10 new school high life singers, and they are doing amazing. And see, your industry is going so well. We only can improve at this point. We only can improve.
George Craig, George Craig.
Sir,
I mean, senior industry man. I say, he says, he's listening, and senior industry man must do all it can to help brand Kwabena Kwabena. See, wow. And you go to see about Kwabena Enua.
Saturday. But about say.
It's a bit can just say oh befanko.
Sir.
To where they are
Saturday.
say what I said one I say wow.
Yeah.
Nice one. It's okay again new school singers in once me. One often say they are doing very well. They are doing something I feel say I did on you they can't be doing and I say they are doing the right thing.
All of them. Because they are all unique, versatile in their own style.
But about preference.
Matter of fact, I don't want to place preference because when you know new Makasa flowers hair blossom.
I'm
talking about the new pool that is Can Promise, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, Mr. Dew, Kel Songs, Yabek, the females, Kamido, Jackie, Sinaso, Yaya. Oh, Yaya is quite a bit.
Yaya is quite a bit.
Yaya is Yaya.
But blow. Yaya,
come on.
Yaya will blow. As Yaya will blow.
Yaya is Yaya.
But she's up there.
Yaya is suspended this one, you know. Yeah. Like on some kind 10 already.
Yeah.
I mean, fine pool of talents, and I feel said this is the time where they need a lot of guidance and they need a lot of push and see a crafty one so that we can have something to treasure in the next 10 years.
Nice.
We should minimize criticism. You criticize you or more bedroom.
Sure.
No, we shouldn't do it. See,
well, then they trust on the church here.
But
sometimes
bedroom.
Them.
Hey, I was see a timid Danny. You feel say the Yan them other than see a baby in a bunting because they are artists and they must be seen by the public as artists. And you insist you be exposed.
I heard the men on your dream.
Okay.
You see, sometimes they all kind of first, though. Men on your dream say. We should push positives.
Yeah.
And then they I agreed with you. But say artists be there when you them.
I need me person me castle so you know I ya me what say any constructive.
Oh, okay.
One say criticism seem be on more well deserved. And you say mama nkayasem kra.
Okay.
Can it be on crab? Why? I mean, sometimes what's here to me a pursue kakra.
Good.
Well, dear, but they are a bit demoralized, oh dear. I am near sre kakra because it be a quite demoralizing. It be some of the statements sometimes on radio, submissions it is here and how so power and sometimes abuse you. One day, criticize, but don't abuse the person. Like sometimes.
So, what you 6, 7, 8 years ago. Now, you were on top. Now, artists bound to some person feature. Now we freely.
Of course.
One feature.
The only reason why I mean Nyumbi is when it's not that good. I don't cry. I'll try to influence it a bit. I'll try to see what I can. Look,
that was when you were on top.
I have been that person even before I came on top, and even when I have been that person. I have been that person.
And who did two months to say you are not on top? You've been on top before. No, the talent no.
I tell you something.
No, when you play level playground, I don't say you show the difference.
Yeah.
But when say also times and
exactly. See, I tell you something. I tell you something, Dr. Times change, and you must accept that.
Good.
One would you and we are so you can never stay on top forever. And idea be so no say person what transfer no musa dia wa bebre there be a brabono up and down.
Yeah.
Up and down. Up until there will be time when you have to go in hibernation. There will be time when you need to shoot up. There will be time when you need to go. It's not like we shouldn't actually encourage or call from. You see, sometimes it makes if you're on top and you are shining, it gives you some panic effect. Say, it is okay. It is okay to step it down and then somebody else climbs. It's okay. Exactly. It is very okay. And that's why I encourage this idea, because when you were on top, I think you might have done enough. To be able...
It's over the crack. No one's out restructured. No one's up.
And then that's what you it's only say I didn't know and your competition. And a space in so I was saying Yankupon Shraubia. And I hope I said Yankupon Shraunqua.
It's so be a diddy.
Abba. It was why you're the unwatching who know be so baby. So what you do we are no watching who know be so baby. Say, I mean, I don't want to be the only person.
Yeah. When you do for the
there be a young more. I mean, and I said, high life is
the reason why I ask you this question is because Matete said, "So, I mean, you are moving media to media. And it looks as if said, okay, the same set of questions about for Busao, but people say, "Oh, my, no person feature on this time around our back no." Yeah. The end of catch will say, na so be no won to so mun timi nyam no.
Mini explanation bia.
Mama explanation.
Say I was just waiting for them. And to the extent that yes, some no be kasa our kasa will send the nyam no mama.
What send you?
Of course, they still have the tracks.
They have the tracks.
Yes.
And then it say slow no mun slow say.
I have no idea because mean to me.
But when you come on. You see sometimes
the only say Dr. Khan, remember me say me job. Ejuma na ye no. E was senior me fans e bia obi ono pema sempa. I just say. And we say makako bo obi di na all the rage. Ejuma na ye no. Say me politics kakra o. You must try to save Obia and the reputation Obia. It's just unfortunate say they couldn't be upfront as in there be me nyabre.
Say then you know come managers and I say artists personally.
Many nyina ya we. What is this? Many artistic kasa. So okay. Only Simesi kasa na send the man. Okay, my friend Simesi. That's the manager. You say yeah, was him send him okay, send him man, send him man. I get what I'm trying to say.
Have you tried so much charge?
Debbie, nobody has even spoken about money. Some name feature on my previous projects before. Bianca Sikasemda. And I'm assuming Kasika
win-win situation.
Yeah, win-win.
Artist to artist.
You know, on that level, crowd. I mean, we don't go on that level.
Oh, okay.
Not on that level.
Okay. Oman Kasika. No. But they decided say,
I have no. Yeah.
It even know that two album so.
Famisa. Yeah.
And all the artists more than 10. I only
wanted to feature there were 5 tracks and a collaboration, but 8 tracks in a solo. There are 8 tracks and in a solo tracks. I know I'm in Kwampo na my so there were just 5 tracks. Because 13.
And also,
I don't mean you know. So I was trying to do some few collaborations.
What Kwabena Kwabena?
Akwabwa. Okay.
I just want to know.
No, Akwabwa's project. Mini Akwabwa project, a different project. New project. Akwabwa is
not part. What do Kwame using? I knew a new one. Until we be ada exclusive on the program which you go off the drive. Until we be ada. Hey, that big on the menu I don't know. Or you're very good. Wow.
He's so good. Wow. He's so good.
And for the very first time, we album about so famous 13-track album. Yeah. We first single. Na me admo china kra na ebepi. Ba ebo na nwumre.
Ni video na bibi.
Am Ghana for we just for na nyina. E dey fe na do kasa video to happy na tape na FM. We Kwabena Kwabena yes. The dey anka say George Edu. AK Kwabena. Enti yentie no na emra say yentie brand new enka nsu kra yenti. Exclusive to happy. Was we out there? O china ya me admo na ebepi. We for the very first time we wanted that. Kwabena wait, because cabin events cast their shadows. To wait, just said, why is serious?
Yeah.
You are overdue place back. What is that?
Oh, come on. Like, no, we shouldn't encourage that talk. See.
No, who does them?
They want to say, yeah, I'm still a musician.
I'm going to say, maybe a Kwabena to consume. Ghana, you be Kasa.
Oh, Kasa,
because you have a lot of examples.
I get you.
There were a lot of examples. The council Edika.
Anyway, but Kwabena is different, though. Kwabena is different. Kwabena is here forever.
Wow.
And Kwabena is not in competition with anybody.
Wow.
Kwabena is in a league of his own, and he's a musician. And
the management now are setting up new one.
Yeah.
I mean, how many team of how many people?
Team headed by the legend Miki Osebeko. Yeah. That are both. Yeah.
Miki Osebeko.
Wow.
Senior salute.
Yeah. The team is headed by him, and we have Ken in the team. We have Ashes. Is director of all operations.
Yes.
And
road manager sort of.
Exactly, road manager.
Wow. Manager,
exactly. I mean, studio manager, everything. And mostly he's with me most of the times. And then we have the creative wing. Yeah, well, your creative side, which is also headed by Kumi Obobisa. We have your friend, the online team too, headed by Albert. I know, no student the crew.
Alberto.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it's a formidable team right now, and I think this time around, Ash is responsible for the PS. He say PR in Mumbisa Ash.
Okay, I said be a phone be
exactly now. I
don't say no matter sound.
Yeah,
managing a brand like you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, big brand, super big. And Nyoma be asasa. They say social media a dear quotene.
Sir.
And Nyoma be one where I saw you, no one was so ye. And they never knew na model bar. I don't know where exactly we. Yeah. But ashes the ashes. Don't
worry, I got you. The only say once I don't think what different departments. Well, because of senior CCTS, and that's into a whole creative wing. Like it's almost crowd super. Yo, Baku crowd. I mean, at Citizens. I mean, artworks near BB. I mean, and we have the video crew as well. And BBR. Then again, to say we have an online department too. Almost so they checking BBI across online. A big family right now.
Okay.
And then
one of these guys more financier.
Oh yes. BBI is say I don't yesterday because KB music label no abokana for the here investors.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you be a person investors, you're ready to work with the person.
We're ready for investors. We're ready for investors. And you know, or be a person investing. Be I'm running anything business.
Or be a person this no me feel say be me this percentage.
Sir.
And there's no matter what say. Oh yeah, sure. Say nipa na edi sika be shimu a ne nsensi form.
Menua. Me kase me nkyerɛw. Oni pe biere ni hono mo a wa ba me a. Odi ne sika be bia. Obeka kyerɛw so one benefit. So catch kyerɛw so one benefit a. Ebi on kan ne nyame mu no kure. Because Menua, can I ask you something?
Yeah, Bosami.
So, who the new artist buff out for from? The this who track 3 videos to Kramanoa. How long would it take you? And so what show back on when your percentage or your new artist?
I bet you. But not in all cases. Jackie would say
relax. First time Jackie releasing the first song.
Okay, but
consider no count. Consider no count. How long it took for whoever invested?
But they all kind of say,
and if somebody came around me, in October,
there's a whole I bet that.
Say you will be very unfair. So catch him so one benefit here. Because I'll be in 2 months pay. Which me bought December show me and Sako Jim
corporate events.
I could Jim a manager. Now we na feel kasa artist necessary. Now one can ya memunokre.
One some now okay.
Debbie, what your man fancy wa.
Oh, there be said from that.
Sentini say people talk as if people talk as if they came around me and they came to spend money, but they don't say what they earned.
They bet to the example a logi.
Mo
Tie logi ba wa kwamu no. So say sika.
Sika say no say.
Ase
menko.
Where me say
menko. Tie unim say ntia me kasa. Tie unim say ntia me kasa. Me say menko ho chese. Menko ho chese. Ehun hia. Kasa no doors bebre a. E ma ulusu the substance of everything. Are you getting what I'm saying? I want to focus. This is what he wants to do. He only wants to be popular. Do you understand? Because if you came around a brand like me, you just had to be serious. And yet radio. What am I saying?
In what sense?
No, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, with all the talk, where is the contract? No, I'm just, I'm cutting it here. Look, I'm cutting it. I am cutting it. I'm cutting it short. I'm cutting it short, I'm cutting it short, We shouldn't be talking about these things verbally, sir. And you're fair.
And then remember, because they don't know.
And you're fair, see, sir. What I say? What is fair to every artist is you must produce documents. I'm done. Every claim. Say, I'll not, no, listen. Say, I'll not even make any statement about him again and everything. All I'll say is, if he has anything, and he should bring every document that proves everything. That's it.
Happy 98.9 FM is the station. Me big band be passing. Me some more quite didn't view. Was it to the word feeling you na? Me try to so short to the me money you know. Me to be more fool. But when someone can crazy edible. You didn't just come in the shop as well. Great voice. Of course, why not? You are ready to work. Join Britain.
I tell you something. I say mini kuman bebre wa nyomo MP. Oh, mini kill songs on your MP. Mini Mr. Drew on your MP. Mini Miss V on your MP. Bebre. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's it. And to what the big man arts a man baby.
Yeah, it's coming though. Yeah, about me.
So also what they do. Kakra boy na cry do a run in Zoom.
Sir.
And to send me I said Dr. Khan, I beg you. Play the new one again for me. I think Kwabena is still the best. Oh, yeah, big man, Pao. Baby, what did he? Once again, from the bottom to the top.
Yeah.
Kwabena, on the album, Fabisa. This one is the first single on the album. On the Quadidi.
Yeah.
Happy 98.9 FM is the station. And whatever, Baba we celebrate Kwabena so I feel nobody do and see or China me and one AP China AP
China me at by midday.
Oh, okay. In the morning.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna go online. Bedtime, man.
12 midnight is on.
Yeah.
And then 12 midnight. Near 12 to
midnight.
Okay, nice one.
Yeah.
Beautiful lines, you know.
Yeah.
Let's hear for questions. Kwabena, develop a thick skin.
Yeah.
What's that? Maybe there way you can control me.
I got it. Don't worry.
But they free me listeners one day. I have no control over it. And I want the numbers, you know. Now, quite before listeners, so about that also was a question. Sabri, Kwabena, what for the what's in the catch? What boy, you dear Kwabena Bobby. Well, Bobby, papa. And I mean, a short, so say. Oh, for little pa. Only opportunity, I don't make a sada. And then you may happy FM. Your mama Quenya. On the Kwabena Kasa. Your mama Quenya on the Kwabena Kasa. Said the baby. Oh, far so far was saying Kwabena.
Tocromanians. Yeah.
Wow, Tocromanians. Yeah. I like the name.
Yeah, okay. The only say I feel you launches Instagram page. Instagram Tocro _mania.
Wow, Tocromanians.
Follow KB music no so Instagram page. Yeah, work with here.
Nice one. Me pacho bebre. What do fear me pacho? Travel alomo 2 shots, be. Travel alomo 2 shots. And sana wada be show. Tra alomo 2 shots. Africa Kwabena Limited. Papa. Yensa those days. Any they didn't hear. Alomo and any penny for any idea to this time. Alomo bitters. And once I'm make a chewy. Trebi, never more bra. Kwabena be sure password on Alomo da.
I am a Trebida.
Alomo who is saying who how do you say? Hopefully Alomo.
Come on.
Oh no more, dear Chia. Oh, but you may be able to be body.
Oh, Ghana, just Ghana and San Papa.
Yeah. ade chance wonya hangover bia ye di nuane han na aye tialo bites
me twa bi da come
Kwabena ese ko kasapreko
sa
ese o ye djubo mo o djubo bia so artist I come na fa Kwabena ko kasapreko na
sanity
onko ye djubo bi yes endorsement deals are those is now what companies that best na almost sponsor wo
we had 2.
2.
Yeah, but
I do with apart from Glow though.
Apart from Glow
there.
Okay.
Glow is different.
Glow, yeah. Apart from Glow, there Vitamilk, yeah.
Vitamilk.
Still any Vitamilk.
Papa, sit down in the gym. Okay, nice one. Nice one. Okay. My patron number any 0553 971 064. 0553 971 064. But to be afraid. Kwabena me patron just say mama kwenya se busa de bibia na bibia nso na obusa no but ye ni ehuni kakra be samo ye ni ehuni kakra okay hello patron wani o
no brother for
yes sir
Dr. Kamia me di ju me fa ma sha me fa shama
ona o so sisi bu ya de no
yes obetimi ajam na so we infinida
the better come now ona ni kasa
oya oba obetimi ajam na so we infinida
ya take me there ya take
Dr. Kan in fact wedding ya minipa and a happy FM what me say answer na Yesu Kristo kwa be fa asase so no so the order na die nti obi obo odom mu bia no se nipa no wo ye nyamsum ne wo ye pastor e che obia because odom nyum no e sisi aware so bi betumi atwonyom na se woni wo yire nya kasakasa na woni umpa nya kasakasa wo tumi bo se nyum no ne nyum tumi sisi mu mienu a se nipa no wo ye den wo ye nyankopon enti papa we me penasem papa me kan kwat atwa na do we me wife free mu no ni nyum me bua na me hwa na jo because no na me frɛ ɔdɔ me hwehwɛ ɔdɔ na me hu ɔdɔ nti papa na wɔte nkyɛ no I don't know but me can't tell na do say ɔngyina ne na mienu so because Ghana ha a ye wɔ no nipa a wɔtɔ ho si nyina no bebre na twinsan ti wɔ mu ukɔ anim na wɔtwi nsan ukɔ anim na wɔtwi nsan nti no ɔngyina ne na mienu no prekɔ anim bebre da n'anim ɔbɛnsa bɛka Mr. Lutuno Papa.
Yeah, Joe, I mean, and show. Also, bet we are happy 98.9 FM 0553 971 Kwabena Kwabena and you may a 7 episode Busado. Yes, people the Busado. But yeah, my assembly, the assembly Nika.
Good evening.
How are you?
But your friend patience, me friend Flashama.
Okay, Kwabena, how are you, Kasa?
But your black over me, Pawunium back, pay. Me Petokra body say.
Sa
no bye
that's it
na sanyo no that Tokro what about you say bianca na awonum no ana no apeke mo so that 0553 971 but what do
dog
yeah
why you think now why
me that's it
and you Dan Latte.
What is it? Visa Wulu. What's all this? Yes, done. Nice one.
Dr. K.
Okay. Hey, I cry for him.
Yeah, I cry for him, Dr. K.
Okay, yes.
When you say you about when the air programs here go and the team.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, we invite him. But I was at this time in radio, so. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Doc, let me question Bibisa, Kwabena Kwabena. Question is then why ye ewo asasi so a we need no hu anko nyaaya ka wanye.
Dan Sabrabium.
Bibisa say then why ye ewo asasi so a ono Kwabena enyaaya anka wanye a we need no.
Okay. Done. Yeah, tell us. Kwabena, what's about?
I want idea mesh between me nyankopo na me share nyame boss so me nyebio anti me to be from to bedroom. It's one thing. And I don't want to go public with it.
So a
serious pa between me nyankopo.
So I say enyo ope.
Yes,
maybe any piano
circumstance, yeah. And my shenya mebo.
So won't be. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in for the next caller. Hello?
Doc.
Hi.
Doc.
Yeah. I will let it.
Obawo.
That means that. That's what I was saying. What do you mean? Come on.
Dog, me chow me prefer United States of Kisama.
That's it.
Dog, Nyamisha, Kurakuranso.
Amen.
But me who social media, some bisano.
Yeah.
Say, we can't say MPC, yeah, we should fix ourselves before the country. And I say,
there be men can be.
and I know.
Ministers, sir.
Because me who want to put.
Fix 70 men can be.
Wow, and I will let
Who way?
I want to post too.
Me post.
And see, we should fix ourselves.
There been correct.
Okay, so
screenshot the brand.
Any page.
I will screenshot the brand.
okay.
Why? They prove it wrong, so okay.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm better make a change and say,
Yeah.
share. Me penny music. Me instrumentalist. Me I like good music. But politics, only if you number because those people they are bad.
Pachamati, well taken. Advice well noted.
We love you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, bye.
Bro.
Okay, what to be a friend now? What doing? Only Kwabena Kasa. Yes. Oh, yes. Friend, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Ladies man. A man be frepa. But already.
Me Alice, no Asama.
Okay. Me never Kasa. Oh.
Kwabena Kwabena or me mentor, me penasem pa.
Thank you.
Yo, Busa bibi.
Me abo. Enyo ba kwa mayana.
Busa bibi. Apart from you, they told us you were. About what you want, Mamu? Busa bibi. I saw a couple of Busa. Oh, your bar. Or don't say about my Busa bibi.
But I mean, you are saying this.
What are the hello? What are the hello? Over to your friend 0553-971-064. 0553-971-064. Ghana, Kwabena Kwabena is back. Yes, so the moon. Yes. Yes, so the moon. Someone for Christ open the door. And yeah, I for yes, you have no talent. Hello?
Yo, blessed sunset.
Blessed?
Sunset, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, Winneba, you know, from the University of Education, Winneba, Nayabingi doing the listening.
Okay.
You know, I just want to, it's a big opportunity speaking loud to, you know, Kiki. And I just want to tell him to stand up high, you know, like a Will of them situation, Buju Banton from the reggae section went through, but stood up with a prayer meditation and came up, you know. You know, KK, Jah is almighty and he will make all your steps back to set up for a massive comeback, okay? Stay blessed.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Rastaman, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rastaman, University of Education, Winneba, medium pa. Winneba.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
But how are you?
Princess from Chado.
Princess from Chado.
Yeah.
Okay, Kwabena Kwabena is here. Talk to him.
Okay, I just want to say we are happy he's back. We are very, very happy he's back. I was enjoying his music. And you just stopped.
Which one is your favorite? Which of his songs is your favorite?
The new one, the new track.
Wow, you love the new one already.
The Kwabena.
Yes, and you just stopped playing it. Like,
okay.
Nobody again. We are enjoying that song. We just want to say we are happy he's back and we wish him all the best.
Go and download that song tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, from midnight you're gonna have it on all platforms.
Yeah.
Just enjoy.
Okay, thank you so much. 0553-971-064. 0553-971-064. Kwabena Kwabena. Over to me, Alfred, on the Agatha. And come be episode to be able to in the tree. Kwabena Kwabena or a songwriter, so far. I didn't say, I didn't be a hymn near Hamno on the church of people. Hello?
Doctor.
But how are you?
Dr.
Posse G.
Doctor.
Hey, is it the producer, the sound engineer?
And you been pa in my identity. But and you been pa the money near Sika, like on one case, and you made dear. It to me how in say. And I did toss me, you know. Maybe some who I said, Sisiana or Brandon, who in a different way, like
Happy FM.
no, like as we can and Sunny Adiade. I didn't motivating woman, and I did toss me and son. I didn't part of who music more, or who said like a different from any other thing, and that's why you different and other kind of business like a new one Juana, and no name some person.
Okay, yo, and to be sure, say Kwabena want to offer. I'm on 3 in 1.
First one to play day. Anyway, no, see, branding, not about branding.
Branding, what comes on Sunday?
Yeah. I mean, it's all branding, and moreover, you know, it makes me feel a little comfortable, and as more comfortable about myself now. You know what I mean? And be so personal.
What can one son? I'm feeling comfortable about yourself.
Yes.
You entertain us, so you also want to entertain yourself.
I know. Yeah. Thank you very much. I woke up one morning and I just felt, I wanted to keep my nails in a certain way. I wanted to keep my in a certain way. Okay. I just decided to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the thought was going to be more.
No, see,
and you
okay. And it differ, but me can say the song still makes money.
Adult music.
No, apart from adult, adult music.
I said adult music. No album. No,
yeah, it was same album. Yeah, it is that album.
But that's what Sujenska.
Yeah, I saw the minimum who same baby. I saw maybe I can say I saw post that is performances.
I know
maybe time as streaming by and saying and that is when.
So you're making money from streaming?
Of course, because I own the masters.
Yes. Okay, but my mom take over. But how are you?
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Kwabena Kwabena.
Yami ada rumah ni ya.
Kwabena meti nkache. Kwabena nkasa.
Ona nkasa.
Me wa habi ni amiti you.
Hello Kwabena.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Kwabena.
Yami na dom boko.
Kwabena tu nkache me told you too much. I was in Lagos sometimes ago.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, but I don't know, Kwabena. Why you kroboni and I say oti krobo.
Me kroboni. Me pegana kasapa inti me pese me.
But it seems krobo kasa no ye too much on you mo pa.
I me say me no pe. Me no too.
Oh, David nkasa.
I only nene jojo no.
Me tell you pa.
Me that's it.
Oh, I wish you good luck.
The father or to krobo no, the father artist. Oh yeah, different artists that Kwabena ni ejuma.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I wish you good luck.
Yes, man.
Thank you very much.
Jojo,
but let us know to you.
Sir.
Oh, your boss is here. You ever sabo? Why be there?
Mati.
Okay. Jojo, I don't know use an krobo kasa do use.
Na adani krobo ni difference room there.
Difference room.
Sir.
Adani krobo difference room.
Okay, ntine dia ni ada.
No, Ekrobo kasa. Ekrobo.
I see. So, mo vancheme.
Okay. Nice one. Kwabena. What's the audience? Almost all of them. Yeah,
and even up to date, Meka says still on because songs IDP and Nyamiadum, it's quite timeless, and people still enjoy it.
Good.
Still,
you're making something out of them. What video? How bad did they bro?
High and papa. Papa, because I, for one, my business most performances and outdoor gathering. I mean, most of the times I'm performing for people. You know, restrictions never and oh, and the kakra because say jay guso no so the kakra so and apart from anything, there's another side of me. Me da susi da yo.
Wow.
And that's your construction.
Oh, okay. To draw. No what?
And to contract me bana jana machine. Oh, okay. I can send my workers into work.
Hello. Wow. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
What are you?
Within the Thomas,
who referee?
Referee Flamingo.
Okay. Kwabena, but you're in Casa.
Bra KB.
Yes, sir.
We are working.
Yamina Dumo now say.
I don't uncle Pansepa. But then empathy down say, oh, they are no anything. So, oh, Kwabena, say, edify in young children. We are no, say, Uncle Fuko Butchimana or Marias, and I say, when you bray at Nahonumu.
There be maybe Eastern Justice. Debbie, Minyabre compose, Enyabre tro, Enyabre rehearse, and you know, me and Cassama trans and compose. I was a rehearsing ye and to be turned off like freely. And some start recording. That's the process. The process I be filming.
Manage on your hope. Men can't add. You must say, one is a minute, you see. Me, I send you with them, man, you made it. Now, so, now mean to me, Charlie.
I don't music.
Charlie, we are both, why?
With us.
Bye bye.
Yes, I want for no one can say enough. Yes, I'm for no one can say enough.
The love is big. Thank you all so much, Mr. Masipa.
I'm for last caller. We are back. I'm free so. Yes, Kwabena. And some so be sure say wa come be opportunity Ghana for che. Yes, there are one or two be opportunity Ghana for che.
Dear mechanic say I miss my few beer. Especially a man.
Oh, okay.
My ladies.
Was it
Tocromanians?
Hey,
my babies.
I know the Tocromanians. I know the
Tocromanians. My babies. My baby girls. Yeah. What it is my famous so much. I am the owner say this time around in Jamo Hossa. Yeah, I'm still here. They only say, me buy me the 13 tracks. Even now, I'm still even recording more, and I'm recording one more track. So, yeah, so songs that they recorded with me. So, this time around there, yo, maybe Kramosa to this.
About shows.
Nafi October, may release the album. The road plan in here, you be release it quite now. And then few weeks time, end do 6 weeks. Mensa release it for Framamo.
Okay.
And then me release it for Framamo. Bio. So me release it by 5-6 singles and sana October do.
Okay. Now the album.
New songs 6 before October. That will be the album in Amamo. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, Dr. Khan, Yaminsha.
Oh.
Yankupon Shah.
Is there a media?
Yankupon Shah.
Is there a media? Now, you are a songwriter. You are a songwriter.
Yeah.
I'm a messy by how I say, the latest song. Ona watch Raman.
Yeah,
Otimu. Ona watch in A to Z.
Saturday.
Ona watch Sa or him a messy. The hit track here, say, Ajibe Biano.
I'm Yanam.
Wow. Or Froze of a trauma now.
Oh, Ohima, Yaminia, and Ohima knows
what you can do.
Few things. What I can also offer.
How many songs do I hit?
2 songs.
So far?
Yeah.
Apart from the name you. Wow.
Debut. No, which is Carabe.
No, so far.
And maybe Yaminim no Ukrainian sometime be the no much checheba.
How many years in it?
I check a crack. But say, yeah, more account detail into me. I mean, but the Ebano. Want to be Cramodi.
Sir, no, I'm not saying.
No, account is me, I can't even say.
At least I can say,
I said, trim by me.
About last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What's it about 200 and 2.5? Only 300. I was 300. I've been me who are water. 300. Almost 25 I don't know when you're together. What I almost say. I said, Pastor, the city artist, though.
Many are penny for a moment. Uncle Rex.
The Rex or Saba in trouble and so we just say, and you know, yeah, and it's in Santa Swaba.
Oh, media. One say, Chromo media. Say, who can't be a 71 can ye?
Phlegmatic Baha or say, or no fool say. Did you know Rex Moon? A brand known tackle and so. And no better than say, you know, no, it's then say. Why not? The man sent to Abanam. To Matter
the woman say, or can it, sir? Dibin.
Oh, sir.
Take Dibin. Sonny say, young yet see on a bra colors. Any penifo bi dem say radio so every Saturday I will Peace FM dey nyina yete how they were championing it into near feel say omo de come betra wo park nyina wo beton and ejo mo ba ya akoy boachi bidi
race.
Oh media me empire me body say we can have people who actually care. Because Dr. Khan, at the end of your it shouldn't be anybody's personal thing. Oh, it's just a personal. Cry. Because these are royalties, intellectual property, royalties are due whoever has created. It's not negotiable. What I say? And if Yankasan so are creative people, if we can be who will do it for us? What I say? It's quite disappointing. Me, I don't want to go in there, but it is very disappointing because Sebio, we had faith in Yempeni Phobinum, especially Yempeni Phobinum occupies our position. We had a lot of faith in them, thinking, say, because of our experience, because of our exposure. Correct, so I mean, he's quite exposed or your experience. So I am surprised. Say up until now, radio station be unlogging. I'm surprised. In this day and age, in this digital world, any software be the trapper say, oh, 2 seconds. I mean, that is the most basic thing he could have done. Basic, but
Happy
has other priorities.
Everywhere, so because what the last one right now coming here.
Yeah.
Nanado being said also supported Nanado from 2008 to now.
Yeah.
But Nanado better as 4 years. I feel on Saturday another term.
Yeah.
The Juma na show any.
The woman say. We agree. Say there's so many things, promises made that ain't fulfilled yet. But then, who put TBBI together now? Share where we are going as a country. I feel say there's a lot to be done. And God being so good, He still has 3 years to make some changes. And the woman say, Your Excellency, where the Wadaruma, your best throw. The youth is crying.
The opposite say promises vis-a-vis what has happened.
Yeah, what it is Adebian Saint Yama will be some question. It means say Bribi Kochewo baby.
Oh, the baby here perception.
No, yeah, exactly. No, come on. Let's not blind our eyes. We all know what's going on in the country, and as
what is going on?
Oh, be himself fix yourself. Be himself fix the country. That's what's going on. And whichever way, there's something to be fixed. At the end of the day.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, the MS say, Oman Penini say, we all know what he can do. And he
what he can do as in the supporting us or what's not.
Oh yes, me say what made some of us throw our weights behind him to support him. Think because we know the capabilities and we know who the kind of person he is. What I say, and you know, your bomb pie say the penning phones on your Juma Babuano. So that
I'm not going to be
sanity. The penning phone your Juma and so on. But Tina make us say it's good. Say problems have been identified, especially first year into the second term, and so he has an opportunity to make amends. And my bomb pie say, yeah, because of elections, but yeah, because of the fact that we want to build a nation.
Yeah.
Now,
Okrekuban is so on the mark, pa.
Sir.
Abayin si Ome Deputy Minister. I mean, about 15th of next month. Yeah, you could Parliament House. You convert it.
Sir.
Ofu se mark between you, man.
Obetimi aye. Obetimi aye pa krama na bruso. And it's all about the priorities and then the self-dedication. But say the competency there, it's no doubt. Because he's an industry person, he has experience, he's produced artists, he's worked with the I mean, he's done a lot in terms of the industry. I mean, as far as the industry is concerned. You know, me feel say we all need to support and we all need to pray, say, Obetimi executing the duties as a deputy minister for creative arts now. well. But maybe me did so with me.
With me.
Yeah.
Okay, it's unya pa dem pa na Ghana nyuntu ka be se wo. Kwabena unya pa yes.
Ade baako. Respect for each other. Yeah. We lack respect for each other. Yes, and we don't respect each other's work. Saint here make us say the culture of beef and the kind of words we use against each other, especially when celebrities or people in the limelight have issues, how they come into the public to actually come and dirty themselves and defame themselves. And then we should have a lot of respect and a lot of tolerance for each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Sanity. Matter of fact, the industry, the whole entertainment industry, yeah, we should have some respect for each other.
Good. But maybe it's a question me. Also pay sponsor. And only a sponsor be a honestly show brand.
Yeah.
And that's all talent man can pay. Also, why don't you also send proposals?
Oh, we do. And to sending beer. So I mean, okay. we send proposals out. Matter of fact, over the years, I send proposals out. But let me also say this. Let me say a very big thank you to my brand, Vitamilk Ghana, for a great support. Over the years, especially with this new project, they were very supportive, and I would like to express my profound gratitude. God bless you, Vitamilk. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, this Andrew and Ketejo show Luzwa Papa within a week. Hey, wow! Andrew's father's 1 week is on Saturday. Sprinters, our support, our condolence. Wow, Ketejo Andrew. No. Ketejo group, no. Obia Papa. Oh my God. Papa we are now with Papa. So within a week. Wow.
Oh, Charlie, that's a big blow, man.
Yes.
Oh, we are see we. Yeah. Many on Mundi why we did. Mundi. Yeah.
Tokromanians can be sure, Mona.
My Tokromanians. So, Charlie, midnight, guys. We started off midnight. 28 midnight. Kwadede is first single of the Famisa album. Like I promised. Mubenya video, Mubenya audio, BBR, and then I'm going to give you the next 1-2 after 6 weeks. NT Shannon, so 28, you're getting the first single. 6 weeks from 28, you're going to get another music. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. This time, let's go to Cromanians.
Good. Last one. Well, last one. Also, we see our red dog Kobe. We saw interviews. Also, you're a young man. How many years is he?
This is be 43, already 43 October.
Already 43 years. Also, we see our red dog community.
Debbie, say party, Debbie.
Our red dog.
I have married my music. Yeah.
Our red no come
Debbie.
Ade Kwabena, ade.
He nearly took away everything God gave me.
Our
yeah, let me put it that way. Yeah.
Our red took away everything God gave me.
It was just
so it means nipa da onu go say onu mo ware na omo nya won fim pade.
Exactly, let me put it that way. And yes me nya botre, but I feel say very much the one ko hwehwe ba ware no. What I say? And Sebio so the only say o de mami ntwaso.
O de be Kwabena.
The only say se be ma o tete kra no na o mami na o papa na ko hwe.
Ana ho bro.
Mo te say mi sabi na me hwe. O say mi mami na hwe yire mami sese. Ai.
Oh, okay.
Sabi na me dia mi akasa bi kokko.
What were twice? Around twice.
Ni nyina me mami amfo aso.
Sa were ni nyina me amfo.
Yeah, ni nyina me mami amfo aso. Me aso de na me de ko.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mama hu ye no say.
Ni nyina hu ye no say Debbie.
O say nye.
Debbie na jam so ameme. Sanity intimacy lesson.
Wow.
Mama, God bless you. I love you so much. I'll listen to you now.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't listen to my mama on 2 occasions. Ningina mentie. Nti mema na mo. No, mama advice you.
Yes.
Na me advice mema no. Be ma me ka bibia kire wo ni ba bi nam na ma me ka kire wo se sa ba we hwe yi ahwe yi. I'm repeating, we are better man. When a girl be call out, or person what a girl be. But chow my mama mean and screening no.
And but the
do screening in a mentie futu. Hey, media swording. What second one cried media swording Cassia. And you know, Mama, God bless you for your guidance. Thank you for still loving me and still counseling me.
Ka warrior don't add no man.
Me come to
I some Kamani kum. I some can see a part of what.
To be so, as some now I can do quite me, Mamma, so your body be. It's like say. Let your mama approve that woman for you. Before you make your decision. Until say me maybe approve with Sabano. I'm not going there again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kwabena better was it.
Mr. Midas.
I mean so ensure and I need 12 midnight. I'm for Nakra. Almost say a lot of messages they won't sleep. They are waiting for downloads. I'm downloading feeling new one.
That's right.
Yeah, but I said I mean so a bit you suffer.
Amen.
They open me on settlement back and that. Once when you be now to the Adiaboa. Now we actually that what's that boa. Society.
Yeah.
Tikana na mena ma na o de bi boa.
Sanity.
Then now we.
Oh, near your born crowd more holding hat.
Oh, sir.
Cardio center.
Cardio.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then your call break a hold. But then we are coming back with it after album way.
I was a case BC maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, the amwa. Cardio asem no. Okay. Me come some mic 2. Eddie. And I ask, is that not the case?
No. Case background.
No. I'm saying. I be BS. I'll go in.
Now don't make okay too. Anyway, guys, download Kwabena tonight. Stream it tonight.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.